Okay. Welcome back to the stream, guys. We're back for the DLC, Echoes of the Eye. And the description of that, that I see available says, a strange satellite photo that can't be explained. A new museum exhibit that marks the trailhead for one last journey into the wilds. Should you pull at the thread and unravel the solar system's darkest secret? Or is some knowledge better left in the dark? I also know, like, the only thing that I really know about this DLC is what showed up when I first opened it after installing, which was, this is kind of scary for some people. Do you want to turn on less scary mode? So, I don't know if this is Outer Wilds Horror Edition, or if it just gets really existential and kind of frightening, but I'm excited to get into it. I'm excited to mess up my shoulders with my tension. It's gonna be cool. Let's get into it. Oh, okay. Easy peasy. So, satellite, that's my little red friend. I guess there's no cutscene I'm supposed to expect. I remember traveling here in the past and nothing happened, but I think that was before I had the DLC. So I think my first order of business is gonna be to go there. Oh, okay. Okay. So this, it seems like, would indicate that either when the satellite's completely above the orbit or completely below it, there's some sort of maybe planet or celestial body here that we haven't noticed before? Hold on, what is that? It's right behind me, isn't it? That can't be right. I mean, that's not even possible. Am I interpreting this photo correctly? What's even stranger is it doesn't show up in either of the other photos, just this one. 40. 40. I feel like that would be... What is this? What is this? What is that? Oh, shit! I don't think I've ever seen that on the map before. It's the probe. At least I think it is. I guess I'll just go to where the probe is now. Try my best. I listened to the soundtrack after I beat the last game while I was making thumbnails, and I cried. It's so good, and I feel like there's music that's like always playing, but it's a little too low for me to like fully register at times. But like listening to it in its full glory when I like had nothing else to concentrate on was bonk. Actually, do I have to get out? That might be best. Don't die. Gabbro here, checking in on the deep space satellite per ground control's request to check out a possible equipment problem. See, Hornfuls? I do too work. Where's my ship? My ship! Oh, Ryan, come back! Okay. So what the fuck is it? I wonder if I can get to it. I'm scared. Where's my ship? Where's my ship? Where's my ship? I don't know if I'm gonna get to it. I'll just go straight to it. I'm sure that'll be fine and I'll totally make it. Yeah, I think this was a bad idea. I forgot about, oxygen and orbit. Yeah, I don't know if this was a good idea. Well, nothing I can do about it now. I feel as though it is disappearing in front of my eyes. What am I fucking looking at? Why is my flashlight not working? What the fuck? Where am I? Unknown. This is clearly not of Nomai origin. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, okay. I'm scared. I don't like this. Am I gonna get shot? Why is this wood? Where am I? What the f- What in the fresh fuck is going on? How does this work? Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm like steering? Allegedly? Maybe with these? Signpost, check out my sick house. This is like Interstellar, or even like inside the Ashwin project where this big wheel is creating like a simulated gravity through like G-forces. What? Oh, I feel like I'm crouched down. Are these people really tall? This is like one of those like slideshow things where you're like ka-chink, ka-chink, but maybe if they motorized it, you can get it to move really fast and it's just a movie. Okay, period. Okay, so it's just a movie theater. It's an alien movie theater. Kind of fire. I don't think this is gonna work. Oh. So I can see the bottom half of it through my flashlight, I guess. This is so cool. I'm really fucking with the biome. I guess I'll go back and see what I can do about this. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Not if I get on top of this. Oh. Yeah. I'm drowning. Okay, quickly. I want to get this lantern and go watch the picture show before it goes out. Is this the only one? No. Oh, there's multiple. Okay. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. So, solar system. Eye of the universe. I recognize that. Maybe what used to be their home planet? So they went home planet to the eye of the universe to making fire to a robot. Okay. It's very nice. Okay. Oh my god. Damn, it's like burning his eyes out. He's like, holy shit, bro! Check this fucking thing out! Okay, that's them building what we're on to set out. I want to know what all the burnt shit is. I have a feeling that's going to be incredibly important, because, like, this isn't centered. There's something going on under it. Maybe it's just the planet. I don't know. But that, I don't know, that's sketching me out right now, but I need to hurry up. So it looks like they sealed something. I also feel like this looks more like photographs than the other, which was more clearly like an illustration of something that was going on. Like the other one was like a history, and this one is more like a documentation. Oh no. Are you serious? I'm so short compared to everything. Okay. Artifact. Focus. Conceal. I have a feeling I need a lantern. Can I put it in here? No. Do I need like an actual fire? What does this do? Oh, ow. My scapula! If I point this at the sun, what happens? It obviously has something to do with light. I don't think this is gonna matter. I think, I think I need fire. Oh. It's got like pixels in it. It's like RGB. What is that? Wait. It's on the other side of the dam. Is that a bell? Like a diving bell, maybe? This looks even older than most of the other stuff here. Like, it's rotten. Why is everyone dead? Oh, dear. Okay. I think that the fact that this building is more dilapidated and messed up than the rest of them, it makes me think that this is just a theory, that maybe they came here because the eye of the universe kind of signaled out to them, and then they got here, and then maybe couldn't find it again, which is exactly what happened to the Nomai. They warped here because they heard a signal, and then when they got close, it disappeared, and they had no idea where it was anymore. I think it's very plausible it stopped calling out to this group of creatures as well, which I still don't really technically know the name of. And maybe that's why this building fell into disrepair, because they just stopped using it. They were like, fuck this stupid eyeball. It obviously doesn't give a shit. I don't know. I just think that's like an interesting detail that, like, of all the buildings I see, that is the most nasty, rotting one. And like every building here has some wear and tear, which I'd expect from wood in soaking wet conditions. I haven't written a single note for this stream so far. I wonder if someone burned kind of the history of how to make something to travel there or whatever, to be like, fuck this eye, like, we're forbidden from pursuing it. I found a large metal symbol for the eye of the universe inside a burned out building. So it wasn't just disuse, it has been deliberately burned. Someone is either spiteful of the eye of the universe and is like, this thing disappeared when we were trying to get to it, and so screw it, like, what a waste of our time. Or someone kind of figured out this eye is maybe not great. Maybe perhaps a little evil. I wonder how many people packed up and left their home planet to live here. Why is there only like, oh shit. Ooh. This is the first portrait I've seen that is scratched out. I also noticed that they have an antler missing. I wonder maybe if this is the person that maybe became like a blasphemer? Like, maybe this person has been disowned because they burned down the, like, shrine to the eye or something? God damn, it's dark in these households. I wonder which part of this is scary? Maybe just the fact that it's dark? Okay. Oh, this is like stage 2. This is the eye part. Okay. Okay, leader. Scan it. Is he being hypnotized or is he like gaining knowledge? Ooh. Oh shit. Oh shit. This is either they're lowering something or it's something getting sealed, maybe, because there's the chains. Home sweet home. Okay, so I guess these guys were a little more advanced and, well, maybe not advanced than the Nomai, but were able to understand the symbol or like the signal that the eye was letting out, to understand that whenever someone viewed the eye of the universe, it would result in the destruction of the current universe. What I do find interesting is like how it's dissolving here, and like grass is growing over this skeleton. At least from what I understood, with the eye of the universe like imploding and then exploding later, there was the birth of a new universe. But this just looks like everything in the vicinity dies, and gets grown over. I don't like their mouths. I really don't. So they all get pissed, and then they're like, fuck this eye. I'm not doing this. I don't know what goes on here. Maybe they like hung someone that told them to go here in the first place? I don't know. Burned all that history out, and then they were like, okay, well, maybe they couldn't go back? Oh. Wait a second. Okay, the planet that was ice looks like it's still intact. Maybe even with some dark bramble growing onto it. I don't know if the Nomai arrived when dark bramble... I think dark bramble had already exploded... No, it exploded... I don't know if it had already eaten the planet or if the Nomai's arrival caused dark bramble to explode. But this is preceding the Nomai. A little sun, that's cute, and a picture show. Is this like, what is this? Like, I don't know what these do. I don't know what... Maybe this is just like an artificial sun. Like a little light for us. So did everyone just kind of die off here naturally? I don't understand why they're dead. I mean, maybe, I guess that would make sense if they're as ancient as I think they are. I can do it. Oh, I can't. Okay, hold on. Let's just go back over here. Let's see. What we got? Okay. Oh, it's already underwater a little bit. That makes sense. Buh. Tree. What the fuck? Okay. You know, I didn't expect to be stumbling upon this so soon. To say I'm entirely unequipped. Buh. Well, can I get it back out, for fuck's sake? I guess not. Book burning! Let's go! The best. I would like to extinguish it. So this is obviously sealing something very either important or powerful or something they don't want to see anymore. And this is something to extinguish the flame, perhaps. And it's in this diving bell, so I think the goal is to make it as hard to access as possible. Like, they lower this into the water so that people can't get to it, and they only raise it every once in a while so that maybe the flame has oxygen it can continue to burn. Maybe? There might be some other reason why it has to be underwater, but that's just kind of my theory right now of like, this is our maximum security prison, this is the best we can think to do. So why is there like a secret indoors? I wonder, I don't know. Maybe the other one has that? The one that we were in before? Because at the end of the day, like the main cavity of building, the other building we've seen like this that had the like murals in it is just, I don't know, some sort of shrine, church, telling of history. I don't really know. So I wonder if they all have like false backs built into them or not. Would be cool to find out. Oh god, I'm scared. Okay, this is an important symbol. Okay. I'm wondering if this symbol that we're seeing is maybe the symbol that represents like their home planet or their home moon, and that all of these symbols on these things are representing like their home and like a way to teleport back home, which would explain why this place has been abandoned. I guess it's not in this reel. I wonder, hold on, I wonder. I'm gonna try it. I have a feeling it's not gonna work. Oh my god, it worked. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't have the fucking artifact. Damn it, I knew I should have gotten it. Okay. All these corpses make me kind of hungry. I think that someone didn't show up who was supposed to. And something failed. And maybe that's the person whose face was scratched out in the portrait. I don't know. That's a leap. But someone didn't show up. Someone didn't do what they were supposed to do. Okay, hold on. Oh my god. I just don't understand why it was, like, hidden. Like, this is, like, a secret society type of thing. Like, is not everyone allowed to go home or do whatever the hell they're doing? I don't know if I'm supposed to get the artifact and somehow light it and then go to every one of these 4 locations and, like, do something. I have no idea. I really don't. Oh, sorry, my bad. I think that this recurring symbol of an eclipse is kind of interesting. It might just be a call to the fact that, like, their cloaked ship kind of has this positioning that makes them look like an eclipse. Okay, so this is the final piece. Actually, I don't think we've seen this one. Have we? I know we've seen this one. I know we've seen this one. I know we've seen 2 of these guys. I don't remember seeing this one. Oh my god. That looks like the room we were in, where all the, like, people were gathered around something. The fire pit. I wonder if this is all burned because it was there. Ooh, okay. Okay, so they sealed it. They built the diving bell around it, and then they lowered it. God, these things are useless. I'm so... It's so frustrating. This is why burning books is bad. Even if you don't agree with what's in them, it can inform so many things. Burning books is bad, and banning books is bad. It looks like something fire something fire. This, oh, okay. Saturn, fire. Oh, it's this. I have like 12 seconds. What the fuck just happened? Please. Okay, so something isn't working. I think this is for transport. I'm enjoying, like, piecing together this random group, and at least with this one, I'm not like, oh my god, did these people cause the death of my son? So that pressure's off, and, like, I already know the ending of every loop and how this goes, but now there's the new mystery of why did the eye call out to them as well as the Nomai? Why did they not survive this ritual? What is sealed in this thing? Why is this cloaked circle still here? Why did they not go back to their solar system? Like, it seems like something happened between them and the eye, and they chose to just go into hiding here rather than return to their solar system. I don't know, maybe they didn't have enough resources. No idea. I'm excited to see what they do with, like, the narrative aspect of it. The ending of the last game was so meaningful and impactful, but also final. So I'm curious to see how that's going to change, or how this storyline of these people is going to tie into the same ending, or if I'll even achieve the same ending. Like, maybe once I explore all these people, I have to go back to the Ashwin project, undo it, and go back to the eye again. But maybe nothing in that part will change, but I'll have new information that alters how I'm viewing the events at the end of it. I have no idea. So I haven't been in the back room out here. So I think it's the one with Saturn. Please don't be corpses. I think it's gonna be corpses. Oh, what do you know? It's corpses. Ugh. I gotta say, their mouths are absolutely nuts. Based on their, like, feathery exterior, I kind of would have expected, like, a beak or something. The fact that they got these crazy fangs, kinda nuts. Maybe this is ghost matter fire. Maybe it killed all of them because they breathed it in too much. I don't know what to do. So all of theirs are also lit. I'm trying to do what they did. I don't think it's gonna work. Wait, hold on. Is it working? I'm trying to light the artifact. Okay, well, I thought that would be inventive. This looks like either what maybe is... It kind of looks like data transmission, like fiber optics, but I don't think it is. I think they're supposed to be pipes with either flame in them or maybe ghost matter, now that I'm looking at it. And I think it's supposed to connect to that other probe that isn't working correctly. Okay. So this is the ring. This is the outer thing. This is a directional cue. Oh, I get it. Okay. So this is the time till, I'm assuming, supernova, and I think this is it saying it's moving to try and get outside of the range of the supernova. I don't know if this is updating in real time or not, but that might be what that noise is that kicks in, where the lights flicker. Maybe at that point the cloaking mechanism comes down and it's just like, fuck it, we gotta get out of here. And it seems like this will hopefully be outside of the range. I still don't understand why they decided to stay in this solar system for as long as they did. Or why they even really have something here tracking the supernova. I feel like at the time they were alive, that wasn't going to be something that happened for a much longer period in time. At least naturally. I don't know where this is gonna take me. Oh, hey! What the hell? What you know? Oh, Ryan, look at you. Sitting so patiently for me, baby girl. Okay. Well, that's cool. That's actually kind of good to know, because now every time I come back, I can just be like, elevator! And it'll hopefully take me right back here, which is very convenient. Oh! That was crazy! I have never, ever woken up and seen the phantom moon just right there. And then I blink and it's gone. That's so cool. Where's my little buddy? Now that I'm looking at it. I wonder what this is made of. Because, I mean, I can't see through any of this shit right now. But when I'm inside of it, I can see through it to the outside. So I wonder if it's not actually... like glass. I never even made that connection, but it's actually, that's crazy. Cause I commented, I went up to them, I was like, oh, look at these little specks, it's like RGB. How did I not make the fucking connection that they're just screens? They're projecting the outside to the inside. I'm so dumb. Okay, so there's probably sensors on it. That's so crazy. That's actually so crazy. Guys, I'm gonna be for real with you. I miss the Nomai. Don't get me wrong. This is a very cool, advanced civilization. And I'm very glad to be able to see it and witness it. This biome is beautiful. The structures are beautiful. The technology is cool. And I know that these owl-looking creatures do have a voice of their own. They have stories done through these picture books. They have portraits, but they're a very visual language or type of species from what I see. And don't get me wrong, like, the visually what they have is great, but I miss the individual characters that I get to see with the Nomai. I really do. I miss hearing people's voices. I wonder if they chirped at each other, if they actually roared, judging by their teeth underneath that fuzzy exterior. I have no idea. I really don't. And I don't think I ever will. And I think that might be the jets kicking in to try and get us away from the sun. That's my educated guess. Whee! Is there a different pathway through that direction? Okay, there's definitely something to the right here. Yes. Okay. Okay. This is good to know. Oh! No, 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 no. No, 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 I'm out. No, 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 no. Ah! It's gonna explode. It's gonna explode. Ship. Oh, my ship exploded. Ho 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 ho! What do we have here? There's a whole lot of empty slide reels, or maybe burned. This might be ash. Why did it make that noise? What the fuck is that? Give it here. Oh my god, what's going on? Let me out! It's very scary. Oh, is this the third one? Okay, okay, okay. Please don't be burned. Okay. This is like POV. POV, you're me with an artifact and a shield with a symbol on it in my left hand looking at the Cinder Isle Tower. I need to figure out where this is. Maybe this is like the burned eye shrine. It looks a little different. That eye I see on the ground looks pretty small, but what is that across the water? I think that's just, I don't know. Take my door. Where is this? This is already burned in their time. What the fuck is that? Why is the fucking jumps between places so crazy? This is one of those mechanisms that looks like they used to seal this thing. Or this, like, coffin thing. These are stairs down to something that looks like it's on... This is like a whole fucking town. Going down into a hole. Where is this? What? Where is this? No way. Bring me in. Beam me up, Scotty. So that's the artifact. This looks like an artifact without the focuser on it, and this just looks like a lantern. Maybe this is a factory? Is this like a notch in the middle so their antlers can go around it? So their head keeps kind of upright? That's kind of funny. Okay, so stick to the right and I'll be fine. I didn't even think this was gonna happen. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be a picture show place where I can take that reel that I just found. No! Okay. Okay, they're viewing our solar system. Epic win. They're like, okay, bye, chillin'. This was after the discovery of the Eye of the Universe being bad, I believe. That happened in the previous slide. They're like, let's talk about this. That's home. I miss it. Why did we leave? Are we stupid? Let's burn it. Okay. Spirit fire. Everyone get your artifacts. Places. Think about it. Close your eyes. Everyone close your eyes. What the fuck? Wait. Are they going to sleep or are they dying? So they just light when they have their eyes closed or when they're asleep? Okay, so he's still breathing. So they're not dead. They go in here. They grab their torches. They're sitting in these upright structures that I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure these are beds. But, okay, maybe I need to, like, get artifact. Go to tower where the guy is missing. Hold it. And then close my eyes. Or turn my light off. I don't know how. Maybe I could meditate or I can. No, wait. I could maybe doze off by the fire. Because clearly, I don't know, maybe something good happens when you close your eyes. Let's see what this one's all about. I don't know what this is. That's ghost matter if I've ever seen it. That has to be. There's been like a breach or something. Trusty landing gear time. This is something that had a fire in it. But it exploded. Okay, so this was something to maybe do an experiment? and look behind. What the fuck? I know exactly where I am. Okay, hold on. I think... I just tripped fucking balls. Room with 3 experiments. First one. Vision of me sitting down and closing eyes. With mild visual hallucinations? I think what this was a series of experiments. So, like, this was their first iteration, only mildly tripped balls. This is without the focuser, probably tripped a little more balls, started having some crazy visions. And then this, I think I'm gonna trip the most balls. Let's find out. So. I pick this up. I close my eyes. I'm holding this artifact. It is lit by kind of looking at the flame, and through that I'm able to see the home planet. Well, I think it's blue and green, which signifies something. I think that the only other place I've seen ghost matter on this loop, or like on this ring, was at the lab where these things, utilizing what I would think would be ghost matter, are being collected. And I know you're like, okay, ghost matter can't be seen to the naked eye. Neither can oxygen, but when oxygen burns and turns into flame, you can see the flame. So I think that when ghost matter is combusting, you can see the energy that's being given off by that. That's my hypothesis. It could be something else. I could be talking out of my ass. I really could be. I just caught a vibe. Like, does that not look like ghost matter explosion? And like, when the hull was breached through that explosion, it literally looked like just ghost matter going off. Personally. But, I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe this will be the scientific report on what the fuck I just saw. Fall asleep? Burn it? Because, I mean, that makes sense. You don't really want to see a guy explode, burn alive, be forcefully ejected out of the fucking space we're in, and then have people panic. Which, this would have been cool if we could see it, but that, I think, would change the rating of this game significantly. Okay. Third loop. It lights. He's like, oh shit, this is the one. Okay. I know what to do. I know what to do. I'm gonna go into this place. I'm low-key scared. Is this gonna end the game? Okay. We're gonna try and doze off and see what happens. Nothing happened. Okay. Oh! Something happened. Something happened. Am I in an alternate dimension space right now? Like, am I in dream space? Oh. I'm just a little hearthy and a long way from home. A very, very, very long way from home. Am I about to meet someone? Oh, hey! I don't... Is this in real life? I mean, I'm assuming that if this is happening in real time, I still might get dragged out of this in the loop. Because I'm still connected to the loop. I don't like that there's absolutely no one fucking here right now. I have a feeling they're gonna see me and, like, kill me on sight. I don't think these people are good. Guys, what is this? Oh, fuck that. There's no... That is a fucking critter if I've ever seen one. I'm about to be eaten fucking alive. The loop. I hear the loop. I mean, I have to try and make contact. Guys, I'm fucking nauseous. Honestly, that couldn't have come at a better time, because God, I was not fucking into that. I was not into that. That was horrifying. I mean, okay. I think that there's something inherently scary about the unknown. I get transported to a new place without really understanding where I am or what just happened to me. It's nighttime. I'm in a huge structure. As I'm going, I hear creaking, I hear maybe steps, I hear a screech. I see a living creature. I have no idea how to get to it. And I think also I never stopped to consider along the journey whether these people that I'm learning about were actually friend or foe. I don't know anything about these owl creatures. They very much could be hostile. Especially to what may be, even if they weren't hostile generally, they could be hostile to what is a strange fucking thing walking around their house without being invited. That being said, I was in this new place, in the dark, with these creatures that I thought I would never see alive, and that inherently puts fear in my heart. But it doesn't necessarily mean that what I was seeing and experiencing is hostile. They could be. I never stopped to check. But I shouldn't make that assumption just because of the circumstances I landed in when I got to their planet. I just kind of thought about it. So, with this whole teleportation thing, I come in here, I close my eyes, I open my eyes, and I'm in a different place. I'm kind of now realizing literally all of their bodies are still here. So I don't know if it's just my mind kind of going back, if it creates some sort of duplicate body for me, or if I just get to go live in a dream realm and they've been tricked this entire time into thinking they went home. Because they're all dead as shit. But if they actually got teleported... Okay, that's the lights flickering. I don't know. I didn't think about that because they're all still here and they're all dead, and I assume they've been here since they teleported home. However long ago that was. I don't know. It just kind of makes me question what was going on with me because I used the artifact. I teleported and I was walking around that home planet. Does that mean I left my body behind? Was I technically in a new body? Were there like 2 instances of hatchling little old me in 2 different places at once? And is old me just permanently asleep because I took my consciousness somewhere else? Which is crazy. I wonder if they even realized the implications of that. Or if they even could, because no one was left behind to observe that. Actually, there might have been, now that I think about it. In one of these teleport places, like one of the towers, one of the beds is empty. And I'm assuming one of them maybe faked it a little bit. Maybe got up and left, decided not to go home. Or maybe they were just down a number. Maybe they were down a count. I don't know. I know I said I wasn't going to teleport yet. But I could maybe try it here in front of this scary ass thing. Good night. You know, I think this was a bad idea. Was this someone or something that they had brought with them on the stranger and then teleported back home? Because there's still that one picture that I keep coming back to that I see that's been scratched out, and like one of these creatures that's missing an antler, and I wonder if that was their way of containing that thing until they could bring it home, maybe for trial or further containment. Okay. I don't like it. I really don't want to do it. No one hears me. No one sees me. Dude, I'm gonna get fucking slapped to shit as soon as I step foot off this. I'm in a cave? Can I put this thing down? Where's my signal scope? God damn it. My... Guys, I hate it here. The loop and this... Whew. Okay. Oh my god, it's here. I'm not even... no, I'm not touching that shit. No way. I forgot I don't have my suit. Okay. I didn't drown. I got returned to my body. Dude, how am I supposed to get these codes? Okay. So we have all these things. We have this item. I mean, this is why I gave up last time, but this wouldn't be here if it didn't mean something, and I've not seen something like this anywhere else in this game. So, what is it? Why is it down in the dark? Maybe this is where they made... I think I might have said this before. Maybe this is where they made all these reels. A lot of them are burned, obviously, now. But... maybe because it's down in a cave, it's kind of acting as like a photosensitive dark room that you use in like photography. And that's why it's down in this cave. Let's fucking go. So this is the one where someone's empty, and I haven't traveled out of this one yet, right? Right, guys? We're gonna find out. I do wonder if this is like... it has to be some sort of alternate dream space. Dude. Because when I, like, die or drown in this kind of world, I just wake up at my old body. I wonder if they went into this dream space. They thought that they were home. They lived out the rest of their, like, lives, quote unquote, but their physical bodies died before their mental bodies did in here. And now their consciousnesses are trapped in this, like, fucked up world. God, what a beautiful world it is, though. I feel like I could be okay with living forever here. Depends. Unless for some reason just it, like, breaks your consciousness and your psyche into, like, warped, unimaginable ways. It's so dark. What is that? I wish I had my signal scope. So this isn't the same place where that lodge is. What's the fastest way to die in this world? Because if I hear footsteps again, I'm leaping so I can go back to my real body. Did you guys hear that shit? What is that? What is that little... What is that? What is that? Oh my god. I thought I was cooked. I thought some creature was gripping me and, like, about to body slam my ass. No, my flame just got extinguished. That was bonkers, okay. Also, low-key genius on the game developer's part for putting that shit in there, because I was like, what's happening? Like, this creature has found me, it is, like, it is manipulating the world around me, it's going to kill me, but it was actually just the real world affecting me. More and more by, like, the minute, I'm convinced that whatever these people thought they were going back to is not reality. Because their bodies are very much still here. They didn't manage to transport any sort of actual physicality, and no particles, nothing like that. And their bodies died before their minds could, I think. And that has fucked them up hardcore. Which, a tragedy, honestly. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, I really hope they don't fucking find me and kill me when I go back and bring me to their fucked up torture realm. But it's like, they didn't know that would happen. Unless they did. Unless they're just straight up evil. Maybe I could be making excuses. They could be completely in their own, like, proper minds, but just be assholes. Yo! Okay. Dude, I just need to stop being a scare-ass pussy bitch and start, like, balls to the wall in it. I've teleported from the tower, I've teleported from the diving bell, and I've teleported from... what was it, the Hidden Gorge? Is it the Hidden Gorge itself, or, like, that, like, place that is across that really big broken bridge that I get to from the Hidden Gorge? Which I guess is kind of one and the same, but... oh. I'm being so classy right now. Guys, we're gonna have, like, a full loop to do this one, actually. Which, honestly, I don't like. I like having, like, a little hint that I'm gonna be out of there soon. I have all these new locations to explore in the other land, I guess I'll call it. And it's opening up the game a lot more, but every time I go there, I get worried that I'm about to, like, stumble into either, one, the end of the game, or two, something that's gonna eat my brains out of my skull. Neither of which are great. Okay, I'm on ground level this time. As soon as I hear footsteps, flinging myself into the water. I'm I'm supposed to be able to learn how to navigate this fucking place? God. I don't even have a boat. What am I supposed to... It's dark outside. And they don't have, like, magical lit-up trees or some shit? Like, what? And they call themselves advanced? Like... Even we have Christmas trees with lights in them, bro. Like, come on, figure it out. You live in a place covered in trees, and you only have fire and candles? Get over yourselves. Do something, like, cool for once. Oh. I don't... Why is that not lit? What the fuck was that? I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to go over there now. That guy is very much living. At least to my knowledge of what living means. See, I don't know if I'm supposed to be puzzle solving right now, or if I'm just supposed to be, like, trying to, like, live. Or both. I think that was the dam... I think that was the dam breaking. Back in my little worldy world. Okay, so this, I think, will transport me back. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Where am I? That's so jarring. I'm, like, too scared every time I go to this, like, alternate place to, like, get much done. And it's so dark that, like, even when I'm trying my best to, like, place myself and figure out where I am, it's really, really difficult. I think I've got somewhat of an idea of where I was and what I was doing. I know that I'm, like, making hella excuses for these people. I am pretty sure I'm supposed to be afraid of them. And I'm like, no, maybe I'm just misunderstanding them, and maybe it's just I'm scared because I'm in a place I don't know, with people I don't know, and a solar system I've never been to, and I'm alone, and I don't know, the fact that the music is always scary, and this, I don't know, something about them, and also the fact that, like, from the outside, I was like, look at those little fluffy owls. And then I see their corpses, and they have massive fucking saber-toothed fangs. I'm like, these guys eat people. They 100% eat people. Or at least other sentient people. Okay, I need to get down to this well. That's where I am. May I extinguish? Okay, I know how these doors work now. What is this? I don't know what this does. Shit. Okay. I'm dead. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'm so dumb. I'm so fucking dumb. I'm so fucking dumb. Me when I shine a fucking flashlight at the back of someone's head and I'm surprised when they see me. Am I stupid? Like, what is wrong with me? And you know what? I'm gonna do it again. Guys, I'm being so brave. I'm being so brave right now. This is my nightmare. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way, fam. Oh, they're so here. Guys, we ain't gotta do this. Please, please. Please, please. We don't gotta do this. Okay. That was relatively chill. And I'm gonna go metal. They can't stop me. What the fuck are they doing? I will say, pretty chill of them to just be like, bro, go home. I thought I was about to get 8. I thought they were about to ravage my mind. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, to the tower. I think my assumption that this guy is upstairs is still correct, so I don't have to worry. Obviously, it's some sort of alarm. I'm just gonna have to make a I have no ability to sprint. I'm just going crazy. I hope this doesn't close in front of me. Don't kill me. A bell. Interesting. Okay. I think I said in the past that I thought this was some sort of like fume hood to kind of just suck this gas away, and it may still be this part. No, but it's a bell, and they have it interlinked somehow so that it will wake me the fuck up in my. So they did know that their bodies were left behind because they knew how to do that. They knew to do that to wake someone up, especially if they were trying to detect someone that was not me. Or I wonder if they did that for everyone, because whatever they sealed was meant to be sealed forever. Oh, that's interesting. It seems like, looking back at the, like, what the Ashwin Project is sending at the end of the loop, all of the quote-unquote footage or, like, memories that I experience when I'm in the kind of alternate dream world is, like, seen through a weird little filter, which is fun. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn off all these lights and see if it kills me. Shut up. Shut up. It's actually just gonna lock me in here, and then I'm gonna be really scared and I'm gonna be uneasy. Oh, it didn't do that at all. Oh, I'm in hell. Okay, no, I'm not. I wonder if that's a hidden loading screen. If so, they did it really well. Was I able to get here before? No. Is this where the... Wait, no, maybe? Is this where I could go with the diving bell if I teleported under there? Yes, okay, so I have been here. I almost got flashbanged. Okay. I don't want to look at that yet. So clearly, whatever's in here, which isn't in here right now, is important if they have 2 lookouts. 2 lookouts have abandoned their duties, by the way, except for this guy who left his fucking FaceTime going. Okay. Whatever they had. I don't know what is in this thing, but they clearly... So they're guarding something very closely, and I don't know if the thing they're guarding is like, this is our pride and joy, or if it's like, this is a great evil. Don't fuck with it. God, it's so dark. What does this do? Bye-bye. You know what? Stay curious. And honestly, that's fine, because it's taking me back to where I think, want to be right now. Damn, I really wish I could read, because I think this is going to be like, by the way, don't be here, and if we find you here, we will shoot you with our weapons. Guys, I'm a genius. Except now what? Oh, shit. Okay. Hold on. This has gotta be the place that I saw in that reel. It has to be. This looks like one of those doors. Are you serious? Why is my clutch game so pathetic? I'm like so over it. Like, never trust me to do anything for the squad last second, because I will blow it. I'm kind of I realize in this stream that it's just another place that I need to explore, and that the two places are very much connected. So there's a lot of things I'm probably going to discover there that I'm going to take back with me to the stranger and implement there, or vice versa. So that's cool. I think that maybe my opinion of these creatures have changed. It's changed just a little bit. Just because when they caught me, I don't know, but I think that, like, what I said before, where I was like, oh, I don't think they knew that this place was like a metaphysical dream world that they were going to, and their bodies died off before their brains could, and that's what happened. I think that they knew it was a dream world, and I also think they knew that their bodies would die. I think that based on what I saw on the perimeter of, like, the diving bell in this dream world, and that, like, little footage stream of these people, like, standing as lookouts and transporting this thing, I think that everyone who kind of went into this dream world had full knowledge that they were kind of, I don't know, gonna be here for eternity or something, to keep watch over this thing. Right. Okay. Actually, let me go ahead and jot some stuff down now, just in case. So I still need the combo for that interface in kind of the, I don't want to call it a church or a temple. It's one of the buildings on the ring itself that has, like, a fallen eye of the universe, like, metal thing, and then, like, a chain in this, like, broken wood behind it. I still haven't gotten the code combination for that. I need 3 combos, 3 combinations for this subterranean lake thing. I still don't know what's in it. Guys, I also skipped my ADHD meds today on accident, because I thought it would give me a tummy ache in the morning, and I didn't have anything to eat for breakfast. So I was like, I'll just bring it to work and then eat a muffin and then eat them. And I didn't do that because I hadn't taken my ADHD meds, so I didn't remember to put the meds in my bag. So what can I say? You know what? I didn't really think about it, but I guess that's kind of evidence maybe that this isn't a like teleportation type thing going on, because I feel like if it were teleportation, I would have either teleported with my suit and everything I was holding, or nothing at all. Like, I'd be stark ass naked, which I'm not. Oh, this is technically uncharted territory for me, and so now I'm scared again. I don't know what that is. Here, I'm gonna see about turning my light down just a teeny tiny bit when I'm in Darklands. What do you guys think? What about some mood lighting? Does that seem good? Can you still see me? Does it look like disgusting? So it seems like in all places they had this thing. Or not had this thing, but they had a temple to the eye. They burned it to the ground after finding out what would happen. So I guess this is an artistic representation of... Okay. So we saw in one of these picture shows that one of the... I don't know if they're a leader or just a creature of this species, saw a vision when they kind of examined the eye that would show, like, planets turning to dust and their species turning to dust, and the image of a skull in the grass being overgrown. But what we didn't see in the end of that reel was this image, which looks like an extension of it, which obviously this is some sort of flower growing out, and these are a bunch of little galaxies. So I don't know if maybe they weren't examining the eye long enough, or if this is something that had been previously burned out of the slide, but this to me shows like the vision that they saw, that we saw from the picture show, was incomplete, and that they saw the death of everything, but they also failed to see the birth of everything new, which is something we experienced in the base game. Like, we went to the eye, everything died, everything exploded, imploded. It was my nightmare. But from that came the big bang of something new. And it's interesting that they have art of this here that we didn't see before this moment. When that was such a huge part of why this place looks like it's burned. I don't know if it was burned out of the slide reel. I don't know who made that art, why it's here. But yeah, I remember like looping around this way and it having absolutely no bearing on anything. I like, why is there just another pathway? Maybe there will be like a time where that matters. Like maybe people will start walking along this thing, and then I'll use this little alcove here to be like, oh, humming. Humming. There was no one down here. Right? Dude, I'm so right. I'm a genius. Maybe, okay, so maybe it's not even that my artifact needs to be extinguished. It's just anything in any sort of light, maybe. Yeah. Knock it off! Okay. How could I extinguish those? Like, I can't do that from a distance. There's a guy walking around over there. I can see him. Is there a creature? There's a creature. Okay. I'm not crazy. Maybe I just need to jumpy down. Ooh, is that a hole? Fuck. You know what? Perfect timing. That works. It works. Because I would have been out of there anyway. That's so cool. I just realized that those are antlers. Dude, Loki, how narcissistic do you have to be like, let's make an entire language based off our fucking cool-ass head horns. Oh god, we're in it now, folks! The hieroglyphics is a really funny point, like, that's literally their language system is drawing themselves. That's kind of messed up of me to say, damn. I can literally, like, feel the stress in my face. Oh god, they've sounded the fucking alarm. How do I get down? Guys, I'm in hell. Where am I? Ah! No, I'm not here. I don't know who that is, bro. Oh! Oh god. It so looks like he's about to eat my fucking face off. I don't think I'm gonna have the time to, like, do all this again, to be honest. Unless everything is just how I left it, which I guarantee is not the case. Wait, bro, nothing's lit. Oh my god. How do I get downstairs? Get me out. Where the fuck? Shit. Shit. I can make it happen. I can make it happen. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. He'll still either be down here or he'll follow me. We'll see. Okay. So we're going. Why did they fucking leave it you like that? Why did he just... Okay. So this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna get to this little side loop. I'm gonna flashbang him from a distance. And then I'm gonna go into that weird little side channel where the rocks are. Guys, I'm scared again. And what was that for? Okay, they just figured out that I keep coming back, I think. Dude, that's crazy if they learned. Dude, next time I'm gonna fucking open, they're gonna be in here and they're gonna ravage me. Okay, wait. I need to, like, recenter. I'm, like, actually, like... My chest is tight. God, why are they so slow? Like, dude, this is supposed to be important. Maybe that's all they can do. Okay. Are you fucking serious? Are you actually fucking serious? I'm fucking sick to my stomach. Another one of God's little tests. Another one of God's little tests. I'm sick to my stomach. And now it's all gonna be reset, so I'm gonna have to go extinguish shit again, except I forgot how to do that. No, I don't. I know it's the secret well. Alright, folks. Come here. Come here, little fella. Come on. You beautiful little thing. Alright, that's enough. Quite literally the easiest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Okay. We're gonna juke. Come at me. Come at me. Come at me. Fucker. Come on. Stupid. Loser. Idiot. Come on. Stupid. Slow. Idiot. Stupid. Slow. You're definitely not going around the other side. Yep. Idiot! 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 Slow! Idiot, moron, slow, idiot. Oh. What is this? Pick it! Okay! Okay! Do these matter? Do they matter? No. I'm not watching the last one. Let me up. 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 Okay, let me down. I was lying. That's too much information. Oh, can I lock it? Picture show. What? It's too much. This is too much. Come here. Okay. Ooh. Dude, this has the Eye of the Universe on it. I'm scared. Oh. How do I get down? Okay. Are these the original copies? Okay, what is this? Okay. So they burned it to the ground. Okay. Is that the stranger? This makes me upset. So they're the reason that Eskel died and his whole crew died. What a crazy cosmic coincidence that these fuckers were here doing this bullshit on this wave the same time, or around the same time, I'm assuming, that the Nomai first heard the eye and sealed it off moments after they heard it. For them to show up only for it to disappear. I have more things to look at. Oh my god, I'm traumatized. It's like the Library of Alexandria. I'm like shaking. This is insane. Why do they... It looks like a human brain and skull. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's just not close enough. Damn, he literally just... He said, let me help you there, and then throws his ass to the ground. Jesus Christ. Dude, that's what you're there for. You're supposed to prevent that from happening. Good God. This guy sucks. He just killed this fucking man. And that is what is called serendipity. It is the accidental discovery of something good. Horrible thing just happened. But they just realized they had this kind of infinite life glitch that, especially for guarding important things, they could leave their dead bodies behind and do what they needed to do for the rest of time if they really wanted to. I just wonder, sort of extinguishing your own artifact, is there any way to end that? Or do people understand that, like, once they go, I mean, I assume they can blow out their own, like, if you can kill yourself in the real world, I feel like you could kill yourself in the dream world, but what? So they would go to sleep and do this at night, and then so it'd go bang. Yes, and it would take them back. I didn't realize that thing was dead. I'll go back. Shit. I was wrong. So, like, once your body dies, you're stuck there for good. Like, there's nothing to wake you up from it, so your conscious just kind of goes on forever. And so, I mean, maybe still extinguishing your flame within the dream would work, but I don't know. I wonder if they didn't know they'd actually be here forever. If they found this discovery where this one old creature of theirs died, but they didn't realize that once he was put there, there was no really coming back from it. And maybe they didn't realize that until a lot of people were already kind of in here, but I don't really know. What is this little, like... Oh, it's just a waterfall. I thought it was, like, some like, shimmery veil or, like, a bubble, like, around this place. The fuck is that? Are you shitting my dick? If this game would let me, I would spend all my time going through those. I just don't think that will happen. I don't know what to do. I thought that, like, that's all great information. I don't know what to do with this. Who came down here and burned it? What do I do? I thought this would give me something. I still don't have any combos. I still have no idea where to go to get them. Are these, like, the 4 places that I can teleport from? And maybe they all have basements? I don't know. Bye-bye! Wait. I just realized, hold on. I got woken up because my flame got put out. Or in real life. So I wonder, I know in the reel that we just saw, if you ring the bell to wake them up, if their brain is not conscious in the physical world, then they can't wake up, and therefore they can't wake up from the dream world. But I wonder, like, if the artifact loses its light, does that snap them out of the dream world, whether there's a brain or not? There's a connection between this artifact and this brain, and I wonder if this is kind of like a two-way thing where, like, once this corpse is a corpse, it doesn't matter if you try to wake it up through the brain or you try to wake it up through extinguishing the artifact, it'll just not work no matter what, because no matter which direction you come at it from, that connection is severed. but I wouldn't know. I kind of said it, and I said it in a way that just kind of sounded like a pun, but I used the phrase cosmic coincidence, but I believe that has more of a meaning than just a funny little space reference. Like, I think that, like, I'm not super religious, I'm not super spiritual, but I do sort of believe in the idea of cosmic coincidence, in where everything that happens in my life, every single event, they're all completely random, they're all completely coincidental, but every single thing matters, and every single thing, every little coincidence, every little moment that lines up like that is something that is impactful. And I think this game just beautifully demonstrated that. The Nomai and whatever this species is called don't know each other, never interacted with each other, never encountered each other. Even we, like the little Hearthians, didn't know about them until very recently. In fact, I'm the only one of them who does. And yet, they were both interacting with the same thing at the same time and having completely different experiences with it. And because of the decisions that were separately made at coincidental times, the fate of an entire group of people was completely altered. This group of Nomai that heard this signal and jumped to go find it ended up having that signal turned off at the exact wrong moment for them. Eskel and his clan heard the Eye of the Universe at the same time the Antlers were finding out that they hated it and didn't want anything to do with it. The Antlers shut it up with some sort of signal cloaking device. When they arrived, Eskel and the Nomai, the signal was already gone. They had no idea where it was. And then another cosmic coincidence happened, and the Dark Bramble exploded, eating their vessel alive, sending 2 escape pods to the Ash Twins and to Brittle Hollow, and dooming an entire other escape pod to a horrible fucking fate. Literally, like, the foundational tenets of their species were probably based on the pursuit of this thing. They almost formed a religion around it. They had temples. I watched Selenum, my wife, go through an entire, like, childhood to teenage years to life crisis over what this eye meant. Saying, oh, like, maybe this thing is malicious, maybe it called out to us for a reason, maybe it's just a thing that exists and we heard it and it exists, but it's not malicious, the universe is and we are. Simple things like that, and grappling with this higher power and greater meaning, but I had nothing to do with it. It was just these strangers that they didn't see who were here at the same time, meddling around in shit they also really didn't understand. And it's just like, if things had been minutes off, hours off, days off, things would be completely different, but because they weren't, this was the only outcome that ever could have happened. And I think that's what cosmic coincidence is, and that's what this game just, with this DLC, showed us. Anyway, okay, so the last time I was here, I was above this guy's head. I'm here! Are you... I really haven't heard footsteps. I'm assuming this dude is fully still in here and is gonna grab me. What if we were friends? What if I watched a movie with you and we were lovers? Anyway, so what I wrote down from this was just like, the fact that this is here and that I can lower it means there might be a time where I need to come to this kind of location, lower this thing, and then return to that elevator, but have to wake up in between, like wake up, go to another location in the main ring, and then dip, like come back to that elevator, whatever. Dude, I don't even know how this can be called DLC. This is like an entirely new game. Like, I feel like I'm starting to approach the end, which I guess maybe happened a little faster than the main game, but like, this is an insane amount of content. Like, an insane amount of content. As soon as I walk in, they're gonna be like, bruh. So what's all this for? Do we have to? Okay. Well, you know what? They were pretty chill that time. Like, now that I'm like, they're just gonna blow out my lights, I'm a little less scared. But also, like, they were kind of just like, hey, little fella, like, don't run, because we're not gonna let you go. But, like, if a bird gets into your house and everyone's just like, huh, we have to get this fucking bird. And the bird is, like, tweaking because it's like, I'm gonna get fucking eaten. Like, I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. And they're just like, bro, we don't want to hurt you, little guy, but you can't stay here. They're like, look at this fucking frog thing, bro. What is that? Get it out. Why is it holding our light? How did it figure out, like, dude, imagine if we, like, gave a frog a cell phone and it was fully just using it. I'd be like, how in the fuck is this frog using the cell phone? And they're probably thinking the same thing. They see this stupid ass little frog walking around and they're like, is this thing intelligent? I don't know, but it knows how to use our cell phone, which is kind of crazy. Does it know what it's actually doing? I don't know. I'm gonna take away its cell phone. Like, this thing can't be trusted. Like, if anything, it's like, this will corrupt it. Like, it's too young, it's too naive, like, it's not ready for Tumblr, you know? Like, it can't. We gotta send this thing home. I wish I could see all of the burn slide reels, because there's so many more. Like, there were some that, about, like, their origin and, like, building the stranger itself that I'd really like to see. Am I dumb? And maybe I will, but not in the place I wanted it to be. So I think maybe when I was like, this thing is a fucking coffin, I was low-key right. Which, I mean, probably intentional. I think that there's a corpse in the physical world, and here is the forever trapped mind of someone else that they don't want to let back out again. And I wonder who that would be. And they've had codes in them. Hello? What? It's crazy because I literally just kind of fully figured out that this was like totally a person in there. And by accident, I asked him how to get him out. And he was like, no problem. I remember exactly how to open this shit, actually. That is something curious. I remember I saw that the other time, but I don't know how to get there. I don't think there's a mechanism over there to teleport me, and I think that this is used to turn something off, but I don't know how to get over there. And this is built into a cliff, so I can't really like go around it. Yeah, because this is used to like turn lights on. I haven't been able to go here, and then there's, I don't know if you can see it, there's like a light-ish right here, and it's like a tunnel.
But I don't have my jetpack in this version of the world, so I can't really do anything. Well, you know what? Let's see if there's some sort of secret passage in this bitch. I feel like these motherfuckers love secret passages. Oh, I forgot to, like, turn this light down for Scaryland. See, it has a... Ooh, hold on. Something in... Ooh, wait, okay, wait. Okay. So this becomes ignited when I go up to it and ignite it specifically. This one is already lit. This one's already on. So I wonder if there's something on this side that if I extinguish it, it will like turn this one off and reveal something or unreveal something. Okay, that's gotta be what it is. If I manage to find out what this thing is pointing at and extinguish it, there's gonna be a bridge here. I still don't know how to get there, but I guarantee it. Okay, so what is this pointing at? What is this pointing at? Is that sunset or sunrise? Maybe there is a time cycle here. Oh, shit. We're chilling. Get out. You're gonna explode. Get out. What is wrong with you? Get out. I think it'll blow up. Yeah. That's how my Honda Civic went out. Orion served me well. Orion will be back. Orion always comes back. That's why I love him. That's why I love that constellation. This DLC is actually insane. I just want to reiterate that, like, there's no reason for them to have had this much additional content, but they did. And that's crazy. Dude, I wonder if all these doors will open once I extinguish the thing on the other side. What is that? Wait. Oh, I almost fell down. For my safety. Have I been there before? This is where I saw the mural of a tree. I feel like I need to, like, draw a map. I know for a fact this will be a bridge. I know that. It is just too obvious with these lights here and those lights there and whatnot. I think there will be a bridge down here too, but there's also apparently a little balcony down there that I could allegedly get to. What if I just, like, kind of walk over there? Do you think I'll die? All right. Oh! Okay, we're gonna go again really fast. Because I know where this is. It's on, like, the other side of a wall at the very bottom pond of this, but I think it's behind a big tree. And there's a mural of a big tree. So I wonder... Please! Damn it. Okay, that's... Well, at least I know that's just not how it's gonna work. Anyway. Yes, please. This is the tower that has the little, like, ramp down in a back room, and if you go up there, there's, like, a room at the top with lights, and the vision showed me if I turned off 2 lights in that room by a door that it would open, and that would lead me to the combinations. So, I think I put out these ones. Be quiet. Actually, I think I'm stupid. I thought it was only these. Maybe I didn't watch this thing good enough. Okay, wait. Okay, so this has also a secret entrance below it. Ha ha ha! Wait. No, I can't extinguish these. Okay, wait. Okay. You know what? I need my ship again. I need to take a gander. They disappear. They go eep. They wake up. They're here. Bet. 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 I need to go to the Cinder Isle Tower. Go to the alternate world. Turn off the 2 specific lights where the mural would be. Go back to the real world. And they will be off there. And then I will see the codes. Oh. What fucking gives? Like, what the hell? Dude, I'm so... I thought that was going really smoothly. I think it's only gonna be these 2. Should be. Guys. For real. Okay, this is crazy. Okay. This is... Oh! All these motherfucking codes. Holy shit. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, I need to write this down. That thing. The... We'll call it the eye silencer. Okay. Guys, this is crazy. Oh my god. I didn't expect it all to be here. Are you shitting my dick? No! Please! What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to fucking do? I'm so pissed. Okay. Okay, so... I'm severely pissed. This is genuinely the most frustrating thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm like... I know, did you hear them? They're downstairs. I mean, okay. Like, I guess, what do I expect? Like, they burned everything to the ground. They burned all these slide reels. It was really hard to even figure out how to do this shit to begin with. But, like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? So, we're going downtown. And by downtown, I mean the slide burning room. This place really is creepy as hell. Alright, folks. Let's see what we got here. Alright. New building just dropped. Okay, hold on. You, here. So we have area to explore. Is this, I think this is the river lowlands. Area to explore by Cinder Isles. This is one of the slide burning rooms that I've been to. Is this in, this is in the Hidden Gorge. That's where I just came from. Okay. So there's more slide burning locations. Alright, new movie just dropped. Let's fucking go. So they wanted to burn all the history of how they got there and the eye, but someone thought this reel about the planet was worth maybe making a copy of or a record of. It scanned it, and it seemed like something happened to it. But I'm not sure what, but I don't know. Just the fact that it's like this memory thing makes me think that it's either it's scanning it so that it can transmit it later, or maybe it's making a copy of the slide reel in the other world for me to find. I don't remember if I've already seen this reel or not. maybe I have. And it's interesting that for this one he saved it and he burned one of the slides, but he didn't burn all of them. But for other ones, they were burned indiscriminately. My god. Okay. Okay. Boink. Oh, okay. Okay. This is the dark forest. Here you go, door number 1. No, not the freaking music room. What the hell? What the hell? You can walk straight through the fire. Okay, so, okay. I'm gonna go to the Hidden Gorge now because I've already seen the one. I've already seen the one in the cove. So what I just saw would imply that obviously that fire is fake. Like, it's a deterrent. It's meant to keep people out by making people think they can't go through it. Unfortunately, every time I've been to that place, it's been surrounded in freak-ass owls. So, something is telling me that I'm gonna either have to figure out a way to distract them to get them out of that place, or I'm gonna have to put my mad jukes on and get past the main guy standing in front of me to get into the fire and run past him, which I might be able to do. I just don't know what to do, because, like, maybe I just have to go there right away before it fills up and there'll be less people in there. Because in the past, I've taken my sweet-ass time. I've, like, snuck around. I followed someone in. I don't actually think it matters. I feel like no matter what time I go, it's gonna be the same amount of antlers in there. But I could try. Is this a complete red herring? I can't tell. No, it's not. I'm just a genius. Okay. Swag. Okay, let's see. Are you shitting me? So if I had just not been a little pussy and tried to walk out on there, I would have found it by accident. I mean, okay, I'm not even gonna say that I was being a pussy. I just didn't want to be inconvenienced because I thought I would just fall into the water and be yoinked from the world, but I guess not. Oh, I'm sick of them. Here we are. Okay. That was scary. Even though I knew it was gonna be fine, it was still scary. You know what? Before I even go down all that, I want to see what this is. I think this brings me down to that place. What the fuck was... This is the front door. I'm not going through it because I think it's gonna lock me out. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I should... No, I'm not gonna do it right now. Like, I think this is gonna tell me that there's a shortcut. I don't wanna find out. That's not good. I need to quietly go to the basement. God, where the fuck am I? If I drop down, I'm not gonna live. Oh, fuck. Well, I get to see where Homeboy was hanging out. That's nice. But the loop's about to end, so... God. They're still so scary, like... Once I get the lay of the land in this one, it's gonna be fine. But that shit is awful. That was awful. So the first thing I need to do, I need to go to the place where I can light up the bridge. Walk left and down the stairs. So I'm gonna go down, stairs, to the left. This is where I need to get. This is where I need to be on the other side. Take a right down the stairs, the square stairs, because they're a really tight little turnaround, and teleport across. Walk down and straight across and up the stairs. Continue up the stairs, don't get sidetracked. Do not go inside room. This place will be opened, which is maybe where I can go to lose the guy that will probably be waiting around here. I should be able to juke him depending on how far I trigger him. Walk through restaurant to the left, juking the owl, lighting the totem, and exiting out the same entrance. However I do that is up to me, and also up to this fucking asshole who will be following me and ripping my brains out. So once I leave out the same entrance, I will turn to the right till I get to the hallway. Okay. Doink. Turn right towards the vanishing bridge. Left onto bridge and then left downstairs. There's gonna be someone in there. Reach bottom and go into mural. Look out for owl. Okay. Well, if I have the time, I guess I could try it. Okay, here's what I'm even gonna do. I need to retrace my steps to the front door, entering the building, through the back door by the stage, walking left, across, and downstairs to the front bridge. Then I need to go down the stairs to the left, take a right down the square stairs, teleport across, walk down the stairs, past the tree, straight across in the basement, up the opposite side. There will probably be a guy waiting for me down there that I might have to juke through that side room. I need to continue upstairs. I do not need to get tracked by the side room. I need to walk through the restaurant to the left, juking the owl, lighting the totem, and then exiting out the same entrance. I need to turn right from the entrance, walk down the hallway, make a short left, and teleport across. Then I need to turn right towards the vanishing bridge, turn left onto the bridge, and then left again down the stairs, and then I need to reach the bottom of the stairs. Y'all got that? Oh, okay. I'm gonna get dark and spooky for this. I'm gonna... Okay. I need to find my chill. I'm like low-key tweaking right now. I'm a little scared. Okay, we got this shit. Down, across. Down the stairs, retracing my steps to the front door. That's it. I'm gonna take a left down these stairs. I'm gonna take, I go forward. I take a right down the square stairs. And I teleport across. Now I need to be careful here. I'm gonna go across. Oopsies. Okay. Come here, buddy. Come on. Are you serious? Stupid ass. Do they not have like object permanence genuinely? Oh, they do. They do. They so do. Good thing I'm a little fast thing. Stupid ass idiot. Go up. Don't get distracted. Go forth. I need to trigger this thing. I need to blind it. Come on. Come on, little guy. You're not as scary when you're walking that slow. Like a little gooby. God, they're really bad at this. Get me out. Me when stupid as hell. Whoops. Come on. Fuckwad. You know what you're supposed to be doing. Come on. God, I'm so happy they're so slow because otherwise I'd be mad tweaking. It low-key makes me want to check if I turn this stupid, like, what's it called? Reduced frights on already. Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm kind of in uncharted territory now because I don't know what to expect. I do fully expect there to be owls at the bottom of these stairs. I can't see them yet. Owls? No owls? Oops. Nah, bruh. Okay, fuck it, we ball. Let's go. The trust I had was crazy. I was like, you know, I've been on one invisible bridge. There's gotta be another one around here. Oh my god, not another one, not another one. I'm once again in the subterranean, guys. I'm like actually floating. I'm actually losing my mind. Okay, so that's, okay. Oh my god, it's beautiful. These are where all the scans are probably. This is where they come. Guys, I'm nauseous. I don't want to look at this. Okay. Okay. I don't know the context. Home sweet fucking home. They see this, they cry. I remember this part. I don't know this. In fact, I have no idea what that is. It looks like there's writing. I feel like this is supposed to be familiar to me. What the hell? Okay, so they enter some sort of control room. It seems like maybe the control room is where they build the dream world. I think them designing the dream world and then going to sleep. Okay, that's only one. Let's go find the other one. Oh god. Okay. Walking along. Okay. Okay. So the dream world is a simulated thing. And, I mean, at the end of the day, this dream world that they're in is a game engine, and it only renders things within a certain distance of the player, which is true of what I'm... Dude, are they making commentary of playing a video game? When I'm playing this game, like, say I'm standing on one side of the stranger, and I'm using the signal scope to view to the other side. It's not rendering things in detail because I'm not close up enough to see it. And so what is happening here is the same concept, except for them, it's not just inherent to the player or the consciousness, it is inherent to the artifact as the camera in this game engine. So, as long as someone is within the confines or the radius of the light of this artifact, they will continue to be rendered and, I assume, operate properly. Once they leave, bad things happen. Okay, so to sum up my thoughts, this dream world is a simulation. It is built by the people that are now within it. It is carefully designed. This doesn't seem like... I mean, I already kind of knew it wasn't a teleportation sort of thing where it brought them directly back to their main world, but I would have thought maybe it was some sort of reflection of the world they were from, or even like a conscious recreation where it's taking the memories of their world and just automatically creating something from that. But it's very clear that everything I see in this world is a carefully designed thing to keep people out, which I've seen already with their alarms and their traps and all of their fail-safes, but even the world itself has been designed to confuse, to obfuscate, and so now I'm learning more about how the game engine works. If I or one of these owls fails to remain within the radius, if I put the light down and I walk away, then the world around them will either fail to render properly, causing anomalies, causing glitches, or it will cease to render at all, which will maybe have me falling through the map, or just allow me godlike powers to fly around. Or it could even cause corruption. Corruption of the world, corruption of the fail-safes they put into place, or even corruption of the soul of the person that they put in here. Which I don't think any of the owls that I've encountered have done that, because they've probably been trained not to. I'm scared of what would happen if I were to do such a thing. Oh, God, okay. Holy shit. These fuckers. So they burned the simulation too? Are you shitting me? It's just, okay, so I see them taking all these codes into these secret rooms, but they're all burned anyway, so I don't know what I'm doing all this for. I mean, obviously for the pursuit of knowledge, but like, I got it. No, I don't. Bye-bye. Huh. That is crazy. I still don't have the codes to open this coffin. Every fucking place I go to has them burned. The secret room that I thought I'd get to, burned. These hidden archives, burned. So I don't really know what to do about that, because every time I think I have a lead towards those codes, they're gone. Even in the simulated world, when I walk away from the artifact, they're gone. But I'm sure that is going to come in handy in the future when I'm looking for other things. Honestly, it's giving me incentive to just leave my artifact, like, revisit. Ooh, I'm going to write this. It's giving me incentive to revisit every place in this other world that I've been to and just set my artifact down as soon as I get there and go walk around. Because it'll be brighter, I won't have to deal with as much shit, they might not even be able to see me anymore or detect me, and that seems really convenient because I'm sick of it. Incredible game. I have so much fun playing it. I have so much fun thinking about it. It consumes my waking thoughts. Guys, welcome back to Stream 6 of the Outer Wilds DLC. It has been like a month, maybe even a month and a half since I've last streamed. There's been 2 hurricanes that prevented me from streaming. I did some traveling, and then a lot of times my tummy hurt, so I just didn't want to. Oh, there was an election that happened too. That's all I'm gonna say on that. But yeah, there's been a lot going on. Anyway, going back to my notes from last time, I had some things that I wanted to follow up on. The main thing being, go to a bunch of places that I've already been and set my thing down, my artifact, and get hiking. Check out new shit. Where am I going? Hey! Oh my god. Hi, cutie. I love the Phantom Moon. I love her so much. I miss my wife! I miss my wife, Tails. I wonder if this... I'm gonna put this down right here. Actually, no. Actually, yeah. How? Oh. Okay, bye-bye. This is crazy. Oh my god. The music change is also crazy. Has there been a bridge there this whole fucking time? You're kidding me. No. What is that? What are those lines? Wait. Okay. I'm discovering more things about how the devs laid this out. You know what? Since I don't really have any skin in the game here, let's do this thing, which will turn off the lights and I think trigger these owl guys to start tweaking. Yeah. And we'll see if I can see how they look, or we'll see if I can see them rendering in real time with their Ooh. So he has an artifact, but it is not rendering. He isn't creating some bubble where if I enter it, it will be an issue. So that probably means he can't see me at all. Let's test this theory. Okay, but where'd he go? You know what? Okay, screw it. This is where I want... Oh! 2 birds with 1 stone. Alright. Maybe if he touches me, it'll be bad. He clearly hasn't noticed me, though. Ha! Oh! Okay, so he does still know. That was more than just blowing out my light. He just snapped my fucking neck. Did you hear that crunch? He didn't have a lamp to blow on, so he's curb stomped my ass. I have no fear whatsoever anymore, which is awesome for me. I guess I'll just follow him. Can he hear me? Why did he do all that? Tweaker! 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 Sorry. It doesn't seem like he can hear me either. So... I think these little dotted lines from what I'm seeing just indicate a pathway. The dotted lines indicate some sort of pathway for things to travel along. This one here is the boat that kind of takes me between places, and this is the elevator. I'm still not quite sure what the point I need my artifact. Okay. So, I need my artifact to make these work. I cannot make these work. I can maybe call them when I'm in the game world, but I can't go up and down without the artifact in the game world. This is good to know. More discovery. I'm glad that I've taken this loop to just get reacquainted and be silly. Get my sillies out. Ooh, why? Ooh, guys, I'm a little scared again. Nothing to be scared of. Nothing to be scared of. Come on. Where'd he go? Oh, he's kind of faster now. Am I right, or am I? Ooh, shit. Come on. Come on. I dare ya. Come here. Pussy. You won't, bitch. He said, get off my lawn. Okay, well, this is kind of a nice little look at him, though. We're at a little crossroads here. I didn't expect him to do that! Oh my god. Why is that the scariest thing so far? I'm not even like... What the fuck? Tweaker! That's some tweaker shit, bro. Guys, fuck this place. I don't want to do this anymore. I think I learned what I needed to know. What a beautiful place this is. It really is just Alabama. Okay, I think I've gotten a hang of it again. I've learned some things. I can't operate it. Elevators or probably anything that is light activated in the game world without the artifact. So even in the like game dev version of the world, I can't do that. If I want to turn lights on or turn lights off in a way that makes bridges appear or something like that, I will probably still need to do that outside of the game world. But at least now I can see when there are hidden bridges that will help me as means to that end. So let's go to the Shrouded Woods, and let's see what happens when I use my artifact. I mean, as I've seen as well from this discovery session, they can't see me, they can't hear me, but if I touch them, they can feel it. So my rendering is off, but my colliders are still on, so I can't touch them. I can't bump into them. But even if they know I'm there, and even if they, which they don't, even if they can still grab me, it will be a great help to get into that place if they cannot see me, and instead of chasing me around and trying to snap my neck, how do I fly the ship? Instead of chasing me around and trying to snap my neck, they will just kind of be standing looking stupid, and that'll be awesome. The only issue I can see with that is if there's something like an elevator or something that I will need to use light to activate after I get past them. I'm so glad I put my spacesuit on because I don't remember doing that. We're gonna see what happens, but we'll also, like, nothing is final. I didn't do the door. Nothing is final in this game. If I don't get it on first try, then I can come back. Should I bring the artifact? I am sure it will be fine. I am sure that nothing bad will... Oh! I was wrong. Ooh, I'm drowning. Woohoo! Whoopsies. Okay, so I need to do it faster. I need to do it faster. I will do it faster next time. For now, check this out. I'm not doing all that. To the next lube! Should I drink wine? No, I shouldn't. No, I should not. Should I be on my alcoholism wave, guys? What do you think? Chat? Spam chat if yes. Spam chat if Allie should be alcoholic. See, I'm not seeing enough spamming right now. I need button mashing, please. Honestly, it's not good wine anyway. I don't actually want to drink it. Alright, guys, this is so much easier when I don't fear for my life. Isn't that funny? Isn't that crazy how having a safety net makes it so that I can get things done? It's almost like in a weird, convoluted way, a commentary on social safety programs and minimum wage. What a crazy stretch. My brain isn't like maximum fuel right now. Guys, I cannot express how much I love this fucking game. I always forget how much I love this game, and then I get to play it again, and I'm like, oh boy, I'm playing this game. That's exactly what I sound like when I pick up the controller again too. They're not gonna know I'm here. They're not gonna be weird about it, right? Shh, everyone be quiet. Aha, okay, so they still locked me in. So something tells me they still know I'm here, which I don't know how. I don't think they can hear me. I don't think they can see me. So allegedly there's a fire behind them, and allegedly they can't see me right now. Oh! Okay, allegedly they still can! What the fuck? So wait, okay. What just happened? All right. We're locking in. Let's go. And it didn't work at all. What do you know? Okay. Come here. Are we gonna play this game or? Okay. I don't know how to get past them. Okay. What do I do? Like, is it as simple as, like, get fucking good? I feel like most things in this game, there's some more thought. Guys. We're all friends, right? Okay, check this out. Can you get out of the way? 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 How do I do it? How do I do it? I'm thinking. Whee! Jump! Motherfucker. Get away from the door. Damn it. I think what I'm gonna do... I'm not gonna just keep trying to do that, because it's clear that that's just not gonna work. I'm gonna call the boat, and I'm gonna leave my artifact on the shore, and I'm gonna take this boat around these little game level worlds, because I haven't done that yet, and I wonder if there is something I have yet to see from that perspective that might help me out. Make it happen. Thank you. Aw, hell. God damn it. Please hurry up. Well, it's not gonna matter because I'm about to drown. Doesn't matter. Okay. So in this version, this level, I can run over here and I can lower this elevator. And I can come back to it from a different angle, which again, I don't really know the purpose of. Maybe the purpose... I actually don't know. That's gotta be important. They wouldn't put that there if it wasn't important. So there's gotta be something that I'm setting up in a different level that I'll need to come to this level for, but don't really know what to do with yet. I think that might be, yeah. Alright. Corpse! Ah, sorry, didn't mean to walk all over you like that. I'm getting pinned against the wall by this water. Like I can't even move right now, actually. It's kind of crazy. I'm just like literally straddling this corpse's mouth. Let's do this. Huh. Interesting. It's kind of fun to see. I still don't know any of these fucking codes. Oh. I'm guessing if I do this right, it kind of puts the So I don't need no fucking code here. Okay, that's good to know. That is good to know. Okay, this is crazy. Alright. Okay. Okay. So that's 1. So I should, allegedly, be good to walk on this, right? Hahaha. Thank God. Okay. I'm gonna put the artifact down over here, because I want to see what this thing looks like. That's crazy, guys. I want to look at this again. I want to see what this little guy is trying to show me. Yeah, we already did all this to try and find the fucking codes. No codes anyway, so what was the point? I don't know. Says, here's the answer to the codes, and then I go there and they said, what if you had codes? Unlimited codes, but no codes. And then I said, damn, I'll take it. I still don't know how to get through the fire in the Shrouded Woods. What am I missing? I know I can't outmaneuver them. It's not a skill issue. There's something... Well, what's getting in the way is the dude standing directly in front of the fireplace that won't move. So, I guess I could get a gun.
You need to leave!
No. Okay. This might take some trial and error, but what I think is there is this boat connection between these different places for a reason. And I also know that getting to the Shrouded Woodlands is through this, like, where is it? The river lowlands. Once the dam breaks, the river lowlands is underwater. I get hauled out of the fucking map. I also see them get hauled out of the map. But that doesn't mean the map itself, when I'm in that little digital space, floods. It just means that the real world that is our connection, the fire, that is flooded and it gets put out. So, my guess is I need to go to the location before the river lowlands and therefore the Shrouded Woodlands in the VR space or AR whatever, the video game space, and I need to wait there if it's a safe place, or just go to one of these places where, like, it can survive the actual dam breaking the real world, like the Cinder Isles. If I go there, it's fine. I think if I go to the Hidden Gorge, that's fine too, that survives the flood. And once I hear the flood, I get on a boat, I go to the Shrouded Woodlands, I get off, and all of the people that are there will hopefully have been disconnected, and I can just walk right in. That is what I think I'm gonna do. That sounds about right. Alright. Perfect timing, folks. Let's make it happen. Alright, quickly now. Let's get on this boat. Go to where I need to be. That was really good timing. Holy shit. I swear to God, now that I think about it, the way to the boat in this level is behind a closed door. And I'm really hoping I didn't need to go and open that first to let myself out. Hopefully there will be a workaround. If there is not a workaround, I will be violent. I'm sick to my fucking stomach. How about that? How about I'm ill? Why do I always remember when it's already too late, is my question. Fucking hell. Stupid. No. I almost rage quit. Ah! That's what it is. Sweet. If this doesn't work, if this isn't the solution, I see no other possible way to beat this part of the game. It also, like, things just kind of connect too well in this way for it not to be the case. Like, with setting up the door beforehand and, seeing their little figures disappear when I was here last during the flood. Guys, we are so back. If this door shuts behind me, there's no music. Is this gonna hurt? I'm scared. Okay. I'm so glad that fucking worked. I'm so glad that fucking worked. Okay. So we made it to the third and final hidden archive. This one looks different than the rest of them. So interesting. This fucking thing is gonna be burned out. Fuck you. Not even surprised. Not surprised. Just disappointed. Where's the slide reel? Okay, well, I'm gonna double check. Just because I don't trust like that, but I'm like pretty sure there's gonna be a bridge here. Oh, good thing I did double check because there is no bridge there. So what do I do? What the hell? What? How do I watch them? I don't understand. Maybe a bridge will appear if I put the artifact down here. Maybe that'll be epic. Okay, great. Oh, thank God. I was like, dude, this is gonna be so fucked. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, I'm scared. I always learn something heartbreaking. Okay. It's their home. Okay. The eye's putting out signals again to their solar system. And it hits their moon, and they see it. And they go, oh shit. We gotta get there. Let's go. Oh my God. Let's freak the hell out. We can see it, we can hear it, we need it, we gotta go. Oh my God. So, I always questioned before why they couldn't just go home once they realized the eye of the universe did what it did and ended the fucking universe. And I was like, maybe they didn't have the resources to return home, or I have no idea, but like, they could have gone home the whole time. Like, they just didn't because they ruined it. They ruined it in the pursuit of this. Not knowing what they were getting themselves into. And then it was too late. And it sucks because, like, it was all done in good spirit. Like, it's hard to look at this and be like, what are you, like, are you guys stupid? Like, look at the world around you. But at the end of the day, like, they didn't think they'd need to go back. They thought they were onto bigger and better things. What's the price of this planet when there's the whole fucking, like, birth of the universe, the god of the universe potentially calling out to you, you know? Like, anything would be worth that price, but they didn't actually know what that implied. They didn't know what that would mean. And then once they found out it was too late to go back, and sure, they could have probably gone elsewhere. They could have explored, but, like, they kind of realized the only thing that was worth going back to was their own place. And they fucked that up. I'm gonna throw up. This one will give me some good game secrets, though. This one will be it. This will be how I fix everything. And save the world. Okay. So I'm on my fuck-ass boat. And I'm like, yeah, boat time. I mean, I kind of knew that already. That these little places were loading screens for each new level. Interesting. Very interesting. So, something I've known for a while is that these little dark spot caves are loading screens between these levels. But I guess, yeah, like, I never thought about what would happen if I were to exit the mechanism for transporting my physical form or my game form and my real consciousness through to this next place. It's showing some sort of error, but I don't know what. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go to a loading screen. I'm gonna jump off. That's all I'm gonna do. I don't even know what's gonna happen. I don't know at all what's gonna go on. And I'm kind of scared. Obviously it's... Bro, what is wrong with me? There we go. I'm a genius. It's not gonna end the game. I still have to get to the fucking lake for that. I wonder if I'm gonna fall through and go straight through the subterranean lake. Like, cause it showed me kind of falling through this like loading screen. I wonder if I'm gonna fall through, be able to go below the level to the subterranean lake, but be glitched in like God mode, so where I can just walk all over everything. Which would be kind of hilarious if that is the case. Okay, I'm going. Oh, guys, I'm scared. Okay. I'm assuming since there's a boat back, that means I probably can't walk on water again. We'll find out. Actually, we'll find out right now. How about that? Weep. Absolutely. Okay. And you know what? I think that's all. That's gonna be all I do for right now. I think I want to save. I can't open it right now. I don't have enough time because if I open shit and it launches me into like a whole new section, I can't do it. I can't do that to myself because I know then I'll be here for the next 2 hours and I need to go to bed. It has been a hot minute since I have streamed. It has been a big fat minute since I streamed. And there was definitely a little bit of a learning curve again. But that's okay. I think we picked it up decently quickly. And it's a shame. I probably should have started a little earlier in the night and maybe I would have had time to fully explore this glitch that we just found. But we finally made it past the fire. It took pretty much all of stream to kind of wrestle with that. But we got there eventually. We're gonna start off crazy next time. We're gonna hit the fucking ground running. I think I've said several times about, like, my theory as to what is in this coffin. That, like, I've just built on a hunch. And the hunch was in the Cinder Isles, which maybe we can go look at it. There is, like, a portrait of one of these alien creatures on the wall. And it's missing an antler, and the face has been kind of scratched out. And there's no other photos that I see like that in the game. So for some reason, I thought that was an interesting detail, and I've kind of held on to this hunch that, that is the person or thing that is in the coffin. I'm also kind of realizing that, like, that is just kind of a far-fetched thing. But at the same time, I think, one, this is a game world, it is a simulated space. they can't actually truly transport anything from the physical world to the game world, I believe, because there were some reels about, like, them building the coffin in this world with, like, the diving bell, and kind of picking it up and moving it somewhere, but I don't think that was actually, like, truly the case where they're, like, moving things between the physical and the simulation. They're just structures that are in both, maybe? Maybe used to, like, I don't know, like, if we have this guy that they are containing, if they, like, trap him in one world and then load him in the same place in the simulated world, maybe that's why they need both structures? I don't really know. But the point is, they have this thing, this, like, coffin thing that they're sealing, and there's something inside of it. And it could also just not be a person. It could very much just be a thing that is used to, like, maybe direct or undo this, like, silencer machine that they have pointed at the Eye of the Universe to prevent this signal from going out. But I think the only reason I'm kind of still leaning towards it being a person is just because, like, I think that the like stuff, like, when I rattled the chains and, like, it gave me, like, a flashbang of, like, things to look at, it showed me kind of memories from the viewpoint of someone, and while those I've also been, like, flashbanged by, like, a staff in the dream world that gave those memories. I assume it's recorded by someone or something, and that the person in the coffin is trying to, like, tell me how to get them out. So I think that was imparted with me by some conscious creature. I think that because also, like, what I'm saying, where, like, they can't actually transport anything from the physical world to the simulation world, like, no actual structures, the only thing that actually does seem to translate is, like, a sentience, like, a consciousness from this world to the next, that the only thing with any degree of, like, permanence would be a consciousness. So I still think it's gonna be a person, and I think it's gonna be this person. I think it's gonna be this missing person right here. I think that every other ALK, or, like, every other place with these, like, silly fires has a full room. I think that whoever was meant to be in this one did some sort of weird betrayal, and, I think he is maybe the one that's sealed. I assume that he was trying to, like, still reach the eye, or maybe break the silencer, or impart some information about how to turn the silencer off, and everyone said, fuck that, we can't let that happen. And in fact, I don't even think opening this coffin is gonna I don't even think opening this coffin thing is gonna be the end of the game. Am I stupid? I'm stupid. I'm just uncoordinated. I don't think opening this coffin is gonna be the end of the game. I mean, it will be the final act, I think, before the end of the game. But I think that it is simply going to unveil some person or thing that will then show me how to maybe reach the Eye of the Universe again. That's also another thing. So, I beat the base game. And the base game ended with me breaking the time loop, which I'm still in this version of the game, and going to the Eye of the Universe. And I'm not sure how the ending to this one will change. I don't know if once I find everything there is to find about this place and these people, that I will still be expected to go to the Ash Twin Project and remove the core and go to the Eye, and if maybe something will happen differently at the Eye, or if there's gonna be some other location I'm expected to go to, or if I can go to the Eye without resetting everything. There's a light from above. It just depends on where I fall in. Maybe there's a place where I'll fall in directly from there? I don't actually know. I feel like I'm walking through the remains of a civilization that checked itself into hospice care. Saw the fate that the Eye of the Universe would hold for them, realized they couldn't go home, checked themselves into hospice and waited quietly for the end. And I don't know, it's just been a slightly more depressing tale. What do you mean, like the Dutch? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Okay, I think there's something I haven't put together yet. Because there's 3 gates that I need to unseal in this subterranean well. The first is unlocked by using the principle found in one of the hidden archives, which is like, if you leave this artifact, this glowing light thing somewhere, and walk away from it, you can see the innards of the game, and I can use that to unlock the bridge or whatever, and extinguish it. The second one is by using this kind of loading game hack, where I can fall through the world, glitch it out, and go to the second gate, which allows me to just walk on water and get to it from a different angle. But that third one is blocked off. And I thought I'd just be able to do the same thing I did with the second, but if there's 3 archives and they each showed me 3 things about this video game world that break it, I'm suspecting that I will need to approach that from a different angle than I am right now. An alarm bell in the real world wakes up the real world person, which then pulls their consciousness out of the game world. But if that person or thing cannot be woken, like if they're dead, then their consciousness cannot be retrieved from the game world. And the third bridge, the third seal, has those alarms that when they detect someone in the game world going somewhere that they shouldn't be, it triggers an alarm in the real world to wake up the person. So that's gonna be the key to opening the third seal. They bring Gramps up to there, and Gramps trips and fucking dies on the spot, but because he's holding the artifact, it still lights. The way that I've been getting into the game world is by going up to the fire and falling asleep, which is how most people have done it. But if I simply fucking die, my consciousness will also be transported there, because the artifact in the game world still detects that as like a shutting down of, I guess, wakefulness, and that is the trigger to get me into the game world. The fact that there's a reel about this makes me think that I need to somehow die. Like, am I missing something? Is it a lot simpler than what the hell I'm making out? Because I don't know how. Like, if I'm in this game, unless I can immolate myself. Oh wait, can I do that? Can I just kill myself in front of the fire with an artifact in my hand somehow? I don't have to do all that loop shit? How would I do that? Oh my god, what if I just, like, leap onto the fire? Would that work? Actually? What if I just, like, light myself on fire? Well, something I will say is this probably is not the thing I should have done last. If I jump in this water, what happens? I guess that tracks. Overthinking final boss is me, bitch. Yeah, okay, so we'll do the second one first, which is just jump off doing the loading thing, and then we can do the artifact glitch in the same run. Then I'll wake myself up. Whoa, mama. I'll wake myself up, and then I'll kill myself. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Please, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Okay. Spin around. Lock it down. That's what my great old grandpappy used to say. And my grandmammy used to say, sit on it and spin, bitch. Grandmammy was a freak too, that's why they loved each other so much. Oh wow, okay, so the other seals are already gone on this side of the thing, so we are going to burn myself alive. so that I can't be woken up again. And then I'm gonna walk across this bridge. Ow, ow. I swear to God. Okay, I was about to tweak insane amounts if I died. My God, guys. I genuinely think if I had just died right there, I would have ended the stream. And I would have been like, you know what? Better luck next time. Moment of truth, moment of truth. Oh. That's so interesting. There's no sound at all anymore. We've made it. Alright, guys. I'm low-key scared. Hello? Am I supposed to go in? Why is it pitch black? I don't like this. I can't see anything. What the The noises are crazy. This like deep throbbing, pulsating bass. I'm scared. I am terrified. Oh my God. Is this pointed to their home? That's home for them. Someone's awake. Oh. Bye-bye. I'm scared. Hold on. I want to turn this light down because I cannot see shit. I am scared out of my mind. This is someone's bed. Someone else has left their artifact here. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Please don't. It's the guy with the broken antler. I was so right. I was so right. I was literally so right. Oh my God. Okay, what does he have to say to me? I wonder how long it's been since he's seen someone else. He's also never seen someone the likes of me before. They locked him away for eternity because he wanted to let other people discover what they discovered for themselves? I don't think that's fair as hell. That's fair. That's not fair at all. This is... I don't know what to do. Oh my god. I don't know which one to keep. Do you want it back? You want it back, buddy? Here you go. Come back! Imagine being stuck here alone for eternity, for trying to just, I don't know, let people discover the thing that you and your family discovered so many years ago. And you think maybe you did the wrong thing because everyone around you told you did the wrong thing, and then one little creature a millennia in the future comes to you and says, actually, what you did changed the course of history. What you did by allowing that moment to be heard, it brought the Nomai here. It caused them to build. It caused them to end. It brought me here to you. It brought me to the universe and to the end of it. Like being told after all that time, like, you don't even really have a physical realm to return to, but at least what you did changed everything. Like, that's incredible. What a gift. Where'd my mans go? I miss him. Let's see. Oop. Okay. Should I have brought this back now? Should I have not sent it back over? Let's see what he's got to say. Did he just kill him? He knows he doesn't have a body to go back to. He knows it's been too long. I showed him it was too long. But at least he doesn't have to sit here forever. And at least he knows that, like, can you, I don't know, all that I know from this guy is that this was some form of thank you, and that when I told him all the things that happened, where everyone that imprisoned him here died a long time ago, and so did all the Nomai, and so will I soon, all that I heard from him was a scream. He just screamed. And I imagine he was feeling, like, all the emotions of, like, horror of realizing that he was left here kind of alone, and terror, and but also joy of finally being freed, and knowing that he did the right thing. And I assume this as well, like, he has this image that he wanted to give to me of, like, the both of us sailing off into a good end, and he took the steps, but he doesn't know that I'm still locked into a loop, that this isn't necessarily the end for me, it's just the end for him. God. Well, time to dive in, I guess. The loop music is always beautiful. Ah. Let me think. Okay. Beat the base game. Guys. I don't know if I can beat the base game again tonight. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. This is gonna be rough. Because we all remember how many times I died that time. Alright, let's try it. Let's try and run it. Maybe muscle memory will kick in. Oh, we're done. Just straight into its mouth. While we didn't re-beat the base game, I'm curious to see if... I'm very curious to see, actually. Because I said, I think my prediction is that the base game ending might very well remain the same, but around the campfire scene that we've experienced before, we are also going to have one of these antler elk things here, and that might add a little more dialogue, a little extra context. I'll be able to actually converse with it. Or if it's going to completely change how things go. I actually don't know at all. I'm very curious to find out. Isn't that crazy? I predicted who the prisoner was from the first time I laid eyes on it, even before I knew that there really was a prisoner. Alright. We're gonna make it happen. There is a fucking anglerfish right over there. I'm gonna be so gentle and so slow. Oh my god, guys, I'm doing it. I don't know why I thought I couldn't... I don't know why I thought I couldn't do it earlier, but I am. Alright, about to crush some corpses. Don't mind me. You win some, you lose some. Let's get out of here. Please. God, how do I do this again? Something that's really cool from, like, a game perspective is how this is supposed to be kind of like a species of alien, right? And so to make it seem alien to us, the game developers were like, okay, let's invent a new coordinate system that these aliens would use, but they, one, had to actually think about what could even possibly work, but two, it's like, it's crazy how, like, in a weird way, game designers are pretty good inventors. Even if the shit they make doesn't actually end up working, like, there's a lot of thought put into it. Guys. Is that the stranger? No, that's the device from the antler people to silence the eye. Which, is it technically still active? I don't know. I saw this glowing green light, and like some of these exploding stars have a greenish tint, but like this one was so bright. Right. It's still just as imposing. Oh god. The radio tower on Timberhearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite and house some of the last ever photos taken of the entire solar system. One of these photos revealed the existence of an invisible ring world inhabited by a species whose presence in our solar system predated even the Nomai. This species traveled from a nearby star system in search of the eye of the universe, but, horrified by what they discovered, decided to block the eye's signal so that no one else would ever find it. One individual, however, rebelled against the decision and was able to briefly release the eye's signal back into space before being caught and imprisoned in solitude for this betrayal. In a weird way, it's like, now that I've been here, now that I've done this, and now that I know that there's no more pressure, it's like, I just feel like a little kid where I'm like, hee, look at all the pretty lights, like, let me bounce around and just, for the last time ever, enjoy the feeling of my feet hitting the ground and jumping into the air and spinning in all those wrong directions. Just really indulge in the physical simple pleasures. I don't want to listen to this music. It's gonna make me upset. I actually had a conversation with someone recently about how you approach things, events, journeys, relationships when you know that there is an end already. A lot of times when you go into friendships or relationships or things, you don't expect there to be an end. They sometimes end anyway. But sometimes you do enter into things knowing that there's a time limit on them. And I think people approach that differently, where maybe when it starts nearing the end, they cling on harder, or they push themselves away from it in an attempt to either get as much of the goodness out of it as they can, or feel secure in it, or they push it away so that it hurts less when it ends. And I think I'm definitely the type of person where if I know the end is coming, I want to cling on harder. And I want to make the best of it, no matter what. I think that as we grow older, all of us, the three I'm talking to, we'll move away from each other, and we might get partners and families, and that's definitely going to make things harder. And so there might be an end to the days where we interact with each other like we do now. Which makes me sad, and I'm gonna start crying if I think about it too hard, but at the same time, it's just the natural course of things. But I don't think that
I don't think that that means our friendship will end. I just think our friendship will change, and we'll be growing into different lives, but we'll still be in each other's lives. At least that's my intent. So, why did this happen? Thanks for asking that question. Anyway, I'm gonna talk to this guy. No, this is good. This is getting me thematically prepared to deal with all this fucking bullshit. I think the harmonica is beautiful. I think that harmonica is one of the few things that when people are like, the USA doesn't have a culture, I'm like, bitch, you've never heard someone hoe down on a damn harmonica. That shit is crazy. I miss my wife. I'm so happy I get to see her again. Hi, girl. I missed you. I wonder if you never meet Selenum on the Phantom Moon, if she's still in the ending. Here it is. There we go. Could not forget. Okay. I could actually be stupid, though. So, I know that Selenum added the piano. What instrument is this? Is that a grave? What? Do I get to see them play one of their instruments? I wonder if they're still gonna be here, actually. Because I do know that the prisoner walked off straight into the water and ended their own life. At least with Selenum, there was some reality where she was still living. And then all of these guys, soon to be dead, but... well, I don't know, they may have already died. Was the prisoner's physical body buried? My friends. And their friends. It's such a shame to lose such curious people. Oh my god. If I were face to face with my own death, would I be doing what I'm doing now? Or would I be pacing? Or would I be crying? Or would I be thinking? Would I prolong it? Or would I want to get it over with as fast as possible? Or would I find some happy medium? I've always heard that when you have a heart attack or something is going wrong and you're dying, you feel this sense of impending doom. And like looking in this mirror at this faceless version of myself with this thrum in my ears feels like that. And knowing that the only way to go out is to go through. God. Here we go. Who knows what'll happen when I go back to the fire. Maybe I will get to see them alive, but at the end of the day, they died a long, long time ago. And some version of their consciousness remained, maybe even if it was a simulated version, but I think it was their actual consciousness, but they've been dead for a long, long, long time. Maybe we will have a final moment with them now. I'd love to hear the music you play. Hello. I guess the corpse I saw wasn't this person, because that one had 2 antlers. Should have been the first thing I noticed. When my kind found the eye and realized what it was capable of, they were terrified. It was too difficult a truth. Like a light too bright to look upon directly, it burned them. What they could not unlearn was hidden away in darkness, obfuscated, then lost. They did not want to see their story end. My kind weren't always like this. We weren't always so afraid. I did what I could to set things right, yet I am still of my kind, and you know now what they did. I cannot promise our fear won't stain your mind. And so a choice. Are you certain you want to remember me? This is hard. On the one hand, they did well, and they do deserve to rest. But on the other hand, what they did was important, and they deserve to be remembered for it. But in terms of my life and my memories, you know, there are things that have happened to me that hurt and will still make me, like, have made me bitter about things and might stain my mind and have changed my perspective for the worse on things, and have made me more of a pessimist than if I had never experienced those things. And sometimes when it gets really hard or you get really depressed or down on yourself, it's hard not to look back on those hard times and think, like, I wish that hadn't happened. I wish I could be the person I was before those things happened. But at the end of the day, like, I like who I am now, and there's still a lot to learn, and there's some things maybe about my mindset that I'm still working on changing, but even all the bad things and all the hard things that happened are what make me me. And even if they taint my mind, and even if there's some part of me that has this thing that is not the most positive, happy thing, and maybe is an insecurity of mine, or does prevent me from reaching my fullest potential, it's the struggle and the dialogue with those moments that help me understand who I am and what I want from the world and from my life and from the people in it. So I think the only choice that I could ever make is saying, like, even if things are gonna be scary, and even if my judgment might be clouded at times, all of it informs who is me. all of it informs me and my decision making. So even sad music is beautiful. So let's see what kind of song he has to play, I guess. I don't want to repeat my kind's mistakes, but if you're willing to take the risk, then so am I. Come on, let's go. Should I begin? You know what, you're right. I didn't even mean to do that. To be honest, I tried to be, but he'll be next. Thank you. I hadn't dared to hope that anyone would hear the signal for how briefly I set it free, and yet here we are. Are you ready for the final step? Yes. Then it's time to send our spark out into the darkness. It's doing this to me again. Guys, I think it's really beautiful how we close our eyes when we listen to music and when we play it. Just the feeling is enough, and that's awesome. Yes, you can join us too. Hey girl. Yes, please. Let's hear your improv. Let's go. Isn't it beautiful how we all built on each other without even knowing it? So much of the world today is because of how the world as it used to be. And we've really accomplished a lot of really cool things. I didn't even mean for the harmonica to be last, but this was my favorite. I'm glad that he's not alone. Even if it's not real. I think I agree. Alrighty, here we go again. Bye, folks. I'll see a different version of them somewhere in this version of things. I think whatever new species or people exist, they're still going to be able to love each other and be able to think and be able to explore and grow. I think that even if like elements are rewritten and atoms don't work the same, those feelings and emotions are so intangible but so universal that they will reinvent themselves every time. And they're also unique to every individual who crafts it for themselves. There's so many different ways to love in this world and in the next. I loved differently yesterday. I love differently today. I'll do it differently tomorrow. Mod is spitting fucking fire. He says, I absolutely love the DLC is focused on fear. The repercussions of it, the benefits and the disadvantages, how fear can make people act stupidly despite any logic, and how overcoming fear is literally a part of the main game mechanics. You need to embrace the darkness to reveal the light in a way. It's so crazy, I love this game. And I think it's important to remember that, like, fear can keep us safe. Like, fear has a purpose. And it's hard to remember that. And sometimes, like, when we feel afraid to change and do things in our life, it's important to remember that the reason you're feeling fear is because it is something meant to protect you. Learning, growing, getting out of your comfort zone is hard, and it's difficult, and it's risky, and no matter what, whether things change for the better or the worse, and they can change for the worse if you take a risk, no matter what, even if things get better, things won't be the same. And sometimes the devil you know is better than the devil you don't. So sometimes when you have fear and you have anxiety about things, maybe that's telling you something. And it's okay in some instances to listen to that fear, but only until you can have the opportunity to really examine it. You can sit with fear, you can linger, like Solanum says, like it's tempting to maybe take that fear and linger in the moment. Fear of loss, fear of the unknown. And it's okay to take it at your own pace and to grapple with it. But I think at the end of the day, what is important is that you push past it eventually. All things will come to an end, and you can choose to meet it head on, or you can choose to wait and let it catch up to you. And fear will be present regardless. It's just if you can push past that fear. I can't say I'm there yet, and honestly, I don't even know if anyone actually truly does. I think that things can change really quickly, and what is someone's best life in one moment can suddenly change in the blink of the eye, like, because of some random daily tragedy or daily miracle that happened. But as long as you're always striving, you know. God. Are they gonna be the bugs again? Little grasshoppers. The hell is that? Is that representing like the 3 species that we gotta have in this game? Maybe we did find each other in this life again. Damn, guys. I low-key didn't expect to cry. Again. But here we are. Just that fucking good. Honestly, I'm surprised I didn't cry last stream after freeing the prisoner. It was an emotional moment, but maybe I'm just not as much of an empath as I thought, but the last stream, like, it was beautiful to watch that prisoner's story come to an end, and in a way that is satisfying to him, but it felt like his moment over mine. This one is my moment again. But we finally finished Outer Wilds and the Outer Wilds Echoes of the Eye DLC as my inaugural stream game. It's been a crazy ride. It's been a long ride. Sorry. Lots of hurricanes and shit exploding. Just, again, absolutely phenomenal game. Beautifully made. Beautiful story that you get to play in such a unique way every time. Thank you guys for joining me. This has been such a pleasure to play this game. Thank you for suggesting it to me, especially Sam, who has also been editing it all for me. It's been great having my friends come here and support me and just do this with me every single time. And I'm grateful. That's all I can say. Anyway. Pookies. Outer Wilds stream has finally come to a close. I'll see you guys next time. Again, thank you so much. I hope that this game has been enjoyable for you. I hope that if you haven't played it, this was a fun experience for everyone watching. And I'll catch you next time. Bye! Bye, my loves. Mwah.